It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Rivals 100 5-Star Challenge presented by Under Armour here in Atlanta, Georgia with Jedrick Wills, 5-star offensive lineman. Recently took a visit to Notre Dame, but, give me your top 10 first, and then we'll talk about the Notre Dame visit and your Kentucky visit recently.
Okay, we'll have Notre Dame, Kentucky, LSU, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Michigan, Michigan State, and Ohio State, and Florida in there.
Okay, so there's the top 10. So let me talk to you about the Notre Dame visit. What did you like about it? What did you learn on the visit?
Well, I got to develop a better relationship with Coach Kelly and with Coach Heiston than I had before. I went down there for the Irish Invasion last summer, but this summer I got to visit more of the academic part and the business part of the school rather than just seeing the coaches in the football facilities. It gave me a better feel for the school for sure and helped me develop better relationships with the coaches.
Did they talk to you about any recent success they've had putting guys in the NFL and how good their offensive line is supposed to be this year? Did they talk about that stuff?
They did for sure. Mainly on Coach Heiston's history with the NFL and all the great linemen that he's produced and the All-Americans that he came from there. But rather than that, they also focus on academics more than anything.
Okay. And how important is that to you to have an academic presentation equal to the football?
It's definitely a big aspect of any school because football has to end someday. And rather than that, you have to figure out what you're going to do after then. And what they always stress is the 4 for 40. The 4-year degree turns into a 40-year degree.
Now, you visited Kentucky about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. In-state school, I would imagine you get a lot of pressure to go there. Right. You've got friends there, teammates there. What did you learn? I mean, you've been there 100 times, but what did you learn about Kentucky, and where do they stand right now?
Nothing crazy, nothing too serious. I like going over there and visit with Coach Schleimer. I have one of the best relationships in the country with him, and they're showing me the new facilities that they're getting put up, and just basically touching base with them again and getting back over there because it's been a while.
Where do you want to visit next, like this summer? Do you have a few visits you want to take?
Tennessee and Alabama next, which will probably be next weekend on the June 18th because they both have their big camps then. Still deciding between which one to go to, but those two schools for sure next.
Okay, so what do you like about Tennessee and what do you like about Alabama?
Just like what I stress about every school, relationship with the coaches. I also love the tradition for both of those schools, like with Alabama's recent national championships and then Tennessee's offense and their linemen. But just mainly getting down there and getting a better feel for things.
Is there a particular coaching staff you feel most comfortable with right now?
I don't believe so.
How about an offensive line coach that you really click with?
Coach Heiston and Coach Schleimer for sure.
Okay, so you said you might, make a soft commitment by the end of the summer if you feel ready, but you're going to take official visits either way. Do you know a couple schools that you're definitely going to take officials to?
No, not yet. I'm still talking to all the coaches and getting dates for those and setting up with them. I feel like I'm going to do some more unofficials yet to narrow down my choices to my top 5, and then from there take my 5 official visits.
I've been interviewed a lot about Mac Jones and some other guys decommitting from Kentucky and how that would affect you, and I can't speak for you. I don't really know, so I'm going to ask you, how does that affect you when you see something like that?
It's definitely something crazy and something wild that nobody expects, but I feel like it has no pressure on me or it doesn't change me at all. It's mainly the relationship with the coaches and how I think I can develop myself there rather than other people coming in.
Who's recruiting you the hardest?
Probably Notre Dame and Kentucky and Alabama and Tennessee.
And does that have a play into any of it all? Like these guys are constantly just checking on me and not just about football but about other things?
Yeah, it does for sure. Florida's also in there too. And it makes me feel special, makes me feel wanted, and it definitely gives me a better chance to develop great relationships with the coaches.
All right, top 10 for Jedrick Wills. Could be a soft commitment this summer. We'll see. Thanks very much.